Achieving renewable, sustainable decarbonization goals involves complex solutions. Far too many organizations jump to decarbonization solutions without factoring in their business goals. We traveled to the Great Lakes to see how NorthStar Clean Energy, a leading decarbonization solution provider, takes a client-first approach, offering businesses a flexible, innovative, smarter, and better path to net zero. Being able to first identify and then implement energy project and process improvements are top priorities for this decarbonization solutions provider. NorthStar Clean Energy.
We see a lot of companies these days making aggressive decarbonization goals, and that's amazing. The issue that we find at NorthStar is that until they come up with a great partner to work with, there's a lot of complexity for them to navigate. The first issue they deal with is just understanding themselves, understanding all of their carbon emissions, understanding the cost of it all. Figuring that out takes a lot of work. Second, figuring out what they're going to do about it. Are they going to use renewables? And if so, what technology? How do they make sure they're getting the best bang for their buck in the cost? And third, that's going to get them 80 or 90% of the way there to their net zero goal. But what are they going to do to get that last 20% or so? And that's where carbon removals, like we're doing at Filer City, can really come into play.
I'm standing in front of the Filer City power plant. This plant generates enough electricity annually to power over 70,000 homes. This plant was developed by NorthStar Clean Energy and Tandu Energy Systems over 30 years ago, and that partnership still owns and operates this facility. Although you see a coal pile behind me here, and we do clean coal as much as we can here, we are converting to biomass wood chips. Now, these are wood chips that otherwise would be going into landfill and over time releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. By bringing those wood chips here, we're generating electricity. We'll have built a carbon capture plant to capture the emissions from that biomass generation. We're really excited about this project.
TES Filer City Station was built with state-of-the-art pollution control equipment. We have 2 scrubbers, 2 bag houses. The scrubbers reduce sulfur dioxide emissions by 90%, and the bag houses reduce particulate by up to 99%.
Creating and defining long-term strategies. Core value propositions for sustainable, cost-friendly energy infrastructure, build-outs, and implementation. NorthStar Clean Energy's president, Brian Hartman, explains.
At NorthStar, we offer our clients 3 main products to help them reach their decarbonization goals. First, we offer utility-scale renewables. This comes from solar, wind, and storage all across the country. Second, we offer on-site renewables and storage. This helps our customers reach their decarbonization goals while also reducing their utility bills. And finally, we offer carbon removals. At NorthStar, there's really 2 things that differentiate us. First, it's how we work with our clients. We get to know them deeply so that we can understand their business and decarbonization goals and find the best pathway to get there. Second, it's the suite of products that we offer. Whether it's front-of-the-meter renewables, on-site renewables and storage, or carbon removals, we have everything they need to hit their net zero goals in-house. It's this combination of how we work and what we offer that really separates NorthStar.
What's it like to work with NorthStar Clean Energy? Let's talk about our long-term trusting relationship and partnership with General Motors. We've put together a collaborative process designed to save costs for both parties in the renewable space. A couple of examples. A 105 megawatt wind project in Northwest Ohio serving their Fort Wayne, Indiana facility. A 200 megawatt solar project just completed in Arkansas serving their southern territories.
NorthStar's Great Lakes biomass carbon removal and storage is helping clients decarbonize for cleaner water, atmosphere, and planet.
The clients that we partner with are at various stages of their decarbonization journey. And at NorthStar Clean Energy, we're proud to help them every step of the way. Let's focus here at Filer City. We'll be able to offer them a large range of products, including 30 megawatts of biomass generated energy and capacity, 250,000 renewable energy credits, 500,000 carbon removal credits, contract structures that make them more tax efficient. All this just from this site.
One of the main questions we get from our clients is what is the difference between a carbon offset and a carbon removal? A carbon offset is really geared at maintaining the balance of carbon in the atmosphere. So you can think of it similar to renewable energy. You use energy in your process, but if that is coming from a renewable source, there's no change in the balance of carbon in the atmosphere. A carbon removal is geared towards removing the amount of carbon from the atmosphere. You can do that through biomass plus carbon capture and sequestration, like we're doing here at Filer City. The idea is the trees absorb the carbon from the atmosphere, and then they're used in a manufacturing process. The waste wood from that process can then go to a landfill in which it would decompose and the carbon would go back into the atmosphere. But instead, we take that wood waste, we run it through our biomass plant, we capture the carbon and we sequester it deep underground. This creates a carbon removal.
Here at Filer City, we have an operating power plant, an operating staff, we have ample biomass supply, we have a grant from the Department of Energy supporting our engineering, we also have the right geological and sequestration partner. Simply put, there is no place in America better suited for the first bioenergy and carbon capture facility.
If I can leave you with one thing, it's that setting aggressive decarbonization goals is a great first step, but the real challenge is in execution. Execution requires a partner you can trust with deep experience and expertise. NorthStar Clean Energy has the expertise to make your decarbonization goals a reality.
Discover what an experienced energy ally can do for your organization's decarbonization initiatives. Visit NorthStarCleanEnergy.com.